Hey guys, it's J19 brought to you with another live stream. Yes, I am back. I took a few days off. I think I'm at a point now I can start making some more content. So yes, J19 is back, brought to you with another J19's gaming podcast stream. We are on number 5 and today is a juicy day. I am here with Ari, my friend, who has been reading the posts, blogs, anything you name it. He has all information. He's gonna have the floor. But before then, yes, the new PlayStation Plus subscription has been reviewed. It's got some juiciness to it, and I have heard a few things. And we're also going to talk about some Nintendo news and then Playground news, which are making the Fable game. So stick around for that. If you guys want more content of the gaming podcast stream, feel free to like, subscribe if you do, hit the bell notification so you know if I'm going to go live or upload my next video. And with that said, let's get right into it. So, Ari, introduce yourself, and then we will get into it.
Just someone who plays Monster Hunter and Elden Ring right now.
That's right.
Not much.
That's right.
So
if you need to, grab any of the posts you need and reread it if you want to. Sorry about distracting you. Go.
I just got it open right here. I got it open right here.
Nice.
So with the new PlayStation subscription service, the PlayStation Plus Essential is the same as right now. It's $10 a month, or it's $10 a month, or $25 for 3 months, or the $60 for a year. And then with PlayStation Plus Extra, you get everything from the last tier, but you get up to 400 games from the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, including like a lot of games from PlayStation Studios. It's $15 a month. I can't seem to find the cost for the 3 months, but that one for the year is $100. And then PlayStation Plus Premium, you get everything from the last 2 tiers. You get an extra 340 games, plus PlayStation 3 games available with cloud streaming. You also get PlayStation 2 games, PlayStation 1 games on the games on any of their handheld devices.
Yeah. You
get cloud streaming access, and it's $18 a month. $50 for every 3 months, or $120 a year. But I'm also guessing that with each of these, you can just save up the money and pay for the whole subscription right there. So you could just save up $10 a month and get the premium.
Nice.
That's about it right there.
Alright, so you heard it first, folks. There's some little bit of details there. I am still going through what they're offering. I have heard from people that Sony has also, I think, recently just mentioned. I don't know if it's in a blog post or maybe somebody did a little interview. There's an interview out there or something, but they said that if they know that fans are actually going to sign up for the top tier, one, which, as you just described, they said even just the PlayStation 2 titles they have ready for the PlayStation Plus new subscription service, they said that those titles alone is going to make fans want to sub to the highest tier, which it's giving me a little bit of hope. There's a lot of good PS2 games that came out, so I'm interested in that. I know for a fact that PlayStation 3 is not on this list yet, but Sony is working to get PlayStation 3 titles down the road. So I know it's a little disappointing in my end, as I really want to see Final Fantasy 13 be on there, but might be there later on.
Well, you can get PlayStation 3 games. I might have said this really fast, but you can get PlayStation 3 games with cloud streaming.
Cloud streaming, okay.
You just can't download them and just play them. But you can play them from cloud.
That is one thing I'm kind of... because I know cloud gaming streaming can be a pain.
I mean...
especially if you don't have good internet.
It was bad a while ago, but I tried it recently, and it's not too bad.
That's good. So, let's see. So the prices are what? 120, 100, and what else?
60, just like we're paying now.
Okay, so right now, you and I, well, I'm not doing that now because my budget's kind of tight, but we are definitely doing just a simple one. I may go up to the highest tier. I'm really interested to see what they have. It's going to be a lot of games. Like, somebody said, I think somebody posted, it's like 800 games coming into the new PlayStation Plus. It's like, that's nuts. That is nuts. Like, well, that's a handful.
And that's also just day one. I mean,
yeah.
I imagine what's going to happen over time is they'll take a few games off and they'll add more games than they take off. So eventually it'll just grow and grow, and eventually, I'm guessing there'll be more than 1,000 games.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I know, and we talked about this briefly, that, yeah, this PlayStation Plus service, subscription service, I should say that. That's a lot better. But I know we talked about recently, just earlier today, that, yes, they're going to refresh regularly, just like Game Pass does. So don't expect like all the titles just stay there non-stop. They're never going to go away. They are going to refresh it. They're going to refresh it with different titles and give you a different opportunity to play different unique IPs. So, and of course, as we all know, Sony is not doing the day one release on the PlayStation Plus subscription service for their exclusive games because they will lose out on sales. And that's what Sony's about. Sony's about first-party games, being, sales. That's what they rely on because that's what they're known for. They're known for their great exclusive games. And Jim Ryan has stated multiple times, even a day ago, yesterday, he actually done an interview again, and he reinstated, just said, hey, we will lose on sales for our games, and we can't. That's why we can't bring it to PlayStation Plus. But, like, games that already been out, like God of War, Spider-Man, MK11. I'm also hearing, what other games? There's another game, there's a few games they hinted at. Of course, we'll probably get Horizon, Horizon Zero Dawn, any of the titles that's been out for a while that they're not really relying on sales anymore. Those I can see on the PlayStation Plus subscription service. That's coming in June, by the way. So we only got, just a little less than 3 months away till this goes live.
They also said Returnal will be on there. And I was actually thinking about buying that.
Oh,
so
that's right, there, Returnal, yes.
If that's on there, I'm getting that.
Yeah. I forgot about that. And possibly, get this, how will you feel if they add Ghost of Tsushima on there?
I will automatically buy the highest tier.
Right. So it's like there's a lot of opportunities here for people to subscribe to it. Now, me on the other hand, me and Ari already talked about this earlier. I just, maybe not in June. I might be able to fork out the money. Just say here, I want the highest tier, but I might just start saving a little bit at a time. And I'll just go ahead and just just keep saving money once a month towards it, and then just pay it once a year. I do want to get the highest tier. I think that's going to have the best. I think the best for your budget. I know I could just stick with the $60 one, and wish I could make that work even easier. But it doesn't offer a whole lot. I mean, you still get the online game like gaming and stuff, but you don't get like you know the higher tiers premium discounts. I think the starting in the medium, or I think the highest tier is where they give you like the exclusive like discounts, which on their games and stuff, and that's stuff I want to have. And I also, of course, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 4, and PlayStation 5, of course. Not day one for the new games, but that's got me excited. And of course, PlayStation 3 on the streaming cloud thing, but you know what? Like, it depends what they have on there. I hope Final Fantasy 13 will be at least on there. That'd be cool.
I also forgot to mention the
you still there?
my controller shut off because it's been inactive for a little bit.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Technical difficulty.
The game trials or the game demos that we talked about.
Yes. I remember
a month or two ago.
Yes.
They said that is locked according to this, they said that's locked behind the premium tier for $120 a year.
Yeah, which makes sense. Like, if you want to play a demo of a game and try it out before you buy it, go for it. But the highest tier, that makes sense. Because the highest tier's got to offer something for people to get their money's worth. Another thing too, I have talked with some people on different servers, and they have stated as well that anyone that has a PlayStation Now subscription are automatically on, like, I think the second or the highest tier automatically when it switches over. This PlayStation Now is going to go bye-bye. It's no longer going to be there. So that's kind of nice that people that have the PlayStation Now subscription, they're going to be rewarded for it. It's not like, hey, sorry guys, you lost your subscription service. Now you have to choose whatever. No, it's like you're automatically going to be bumped up to whatever offers the PlayStation Now games, the live streaming part.
Also, I just read another thing.
Yes.
It says you can stream games on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and even a Windows PC if you have that.
Oh, wow. So, does that mean that people can actually stream PlayStation exclusive games on their PCs, Windows now?
I think so.
Wow. That's gonna be that's gonna be something.
So that means anyone who plays on PC and not console, they can also pay for this.
Yeah, that's it's kind of like what Game Pass is doing for PC, right?
Kind of.
Yeah. Not really, but kind of. Like, you see a little bit. You see something brewing there. It's like something's. Because I know Sony is starting to push. They're starting to push like the marketing into PC a little bit. Like some of their games are going to PC, like Ghost of Tsushima, and then Death Stranding, and Horizon, and then God of War. So like, Sony is starting to say, hey, you know what? We can put our games on PC, and then make some money off that too, and allowing PC players to play our games, our older titles. Then, hey, you want to play like the new God of War, the new Horizon, the new whatever, or if you're interested in our IPs, maybe you want to go buy a PS5 if you can and join the team, So yeah, we got some juicy news this morning. It broke before 10 o'clock. I was in town. I was on my way to just about ready to go out of town. Like just about 8 o'clock this morning, they dropped it. So it's like, we're not waiting till 10, 11 o'clock at usual hour for random Tuesday news. It said, here we go. It's right here. And I'm excited. And of course, I was going to do a prediction video last night, but I never got around to it. But I did have it in my heart that it was just going to be the subscription service, because that's what everybody's like pointing their fingers to. And then, of course, Greg Miller on Kind of Funny Games actually hinted at that say, hey, this it's mostly about this, but I have heard rumors about 2 or 3 other things, but I'm not sure yet. So maybe we'll get more news as the day goes. We also got the PlayStation Plus leaked games, which I am not really a big fan of. But you know what? I think Sony's just, they're saving up their big bucks for the PlayStation subscription service that's coming out in June. So they've been putting all the money in that. So that's why I think the PlayStation Plus games until then are not going to be like mind-boggling. Like they're going to save the big heavy hitters for when this new subscription service hits in June. That's the best marketing thing they can possibly do. Because if they start dropping heavy hitters on like the PlayStation Plus, then when the PlayStation Plus subscription comes, and people's gonna say, "Why do I need this?" Because I already own all these games. If I just had PS Plus original, That's how I'm seeing it, in my perspective. I don't know about you. Because I do have those game announcements. Let's see. Here's the place. Yeah, the PlayStation Plus games that have been leaked by the same guy who's been. Hey Brandon, welcome to the stream. We are talking about the PlayStation subscription service that just been reviewed today. It's going to hit in June. It's a big one. So we've been talking about that.
I do apologize for being late, gentlemen.
That's all right.
I was taking a shower and I was watching a movie with my sister.
That's fine. Welcome to the stream. Hey guys, this is Z. This is one of our friends. They do like to banter a lot, but we are going to keep it under wraps for the stream, so don't worry about that. We're going to focus on our gaming news. And with that said, Z, we do have the PlayStation Plus games for April. They have been leaked by the same guy who's been right for 9 straight months. He's never missed a beat. And here are the games. We got Robin Hood Outlaws and Legends. That's the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 game. We have another one that's called Slay the Spire. It's a PS4 game. And then this other one. This is probably for those that like this type of game. It is Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated SpongeBob game.
Oh, I heard about that before. I never played it.
So those are the leaked games, which the same guy that's leaked it for the last 9 months, he's been 100% right. And we're supposed to get the review of that, I think, tomorrow. Or maybe later on today. Depends how Sony wants to work it. Because, hey, they already dropped big news. So we got that. So, Brandon, do you know any of this news about the PlayStation Plus subscription service that's coming in June? Or you want us to let you be filled in?
I do not. So if you could kindly fill me in, that would be greatly appreciated. If you hear an echo in the background, that is me testing my audio to make sure it works.
That's fine. Ari, just give us just a quick rundown of the 3 tiers and what they offer, and then we will move on to the other news.
Right.
Okay.
So, just want to ask, how are you gentlemen doing today?
I'm doing all right. I visited my mom earlier. It was hard to see her in that way, but I'm hanging in there, guys. Like I said, I'm ready to get back to making content. I gotta get my mind off it a little bit. Just focus what I can focus on, what I can control, and just know that she's in the best care that they can possibly give her at the time. And
we all know that video games and streaming takes our minds off things. These games are basically created to take our mind off of the real world so we could actually have fun, not think about the depressing stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, feel free to fill him in, and then we'll move on to the other 2 news we got then.
So as far as the subscription service, there's 3 tiers. The first tier is what we already have, PlayStation Plus. same thing we're already using now. Nothing's changed. There's PlayStation Plus Extra. You get everything from before with up to 400 PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 games, as well as a bunch of games from Sony Studios. That's cool. The monthly price is $15 a month, or $100 a year, and that one I found the other price on it. It's $40 for every 3 months.
Okay.
Didn't you say there was something about $190 to $200 per year?
No. He's gonna finish.
And then there's PlayStation Plus Premium, which is $120 a year. You get everything from the last 2 tiers, but it adds another 340 games, plus PlayStation 3 games available with cloud streaming. You get a bunch of PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 games, as well as anything from any of their handheld consoles. So there's that. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, so like anything that we haven't played from PSP and PSP Vita, we're going to be allowed to play that on the top tier premium one for $120 a year. And
well, thank you.
And I want to bring this up because I haven't told people this, but the reason why people I never played Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, because my family wasn't we bought game consoles, but when I went to the store back when PSP just came out, and it was $300 for it, and I'm saying for a handheld, I'm at the time I'm still young, I'm still processing this, then I never really understood Final Fantasy VII after fact, other than I started hearing about Crisis Core, and I started seeing people talk about Zack and talk about this. I'm like, huh? It's what's this on? Can I play it? They say, oh, it's on the PSP, PlayStation Portable. I'm like, what? I'm like, that's dumb. I can't play it. But now, with the highest tier, that's a possibility because they could add that. Because PSP and PSP Vita games are going to be on that tier. So it's PlayStation 1. And also, Brandon, I also heard that Sony is betting on this, that a lot of their subscribers are going to hit the top tier one, because they said the PlayStation 2 titles alone, they haven't talked the PS1 titles yet, they said the PS2 titles alone that they have planned for the subscription service, that alone is going to cause people to get the top tier one.
If I may add something to the Crisis Core deal,
yes.
They said something about not being able to port it to PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 because of the entire GAC situation. I have looked deep into the internet. I have looked left and right, up and down, from A to Z, found nothing proven about the fact that GAC was stopping them. GAC, not too long ago, a couple years back, where the rumors even started, he was reciprocating Loveless. And not only that, he's been in 3 games.
Yeah.
1, Final Fantasy Record Keeper. 2, Final Fantasy, I forgot what it's called, but it's a little chibi game. It's not, it's not World of Final Fantasy, it's something else. It's on a mobile phone game thing. Number 3, on First Soldier, and that clearly would show a huge difference.
Yeah, that's a bunch of rumors that are being spread around by the community, and people just took it as face value, which is wrong.
They took it as face value because they just hate the character so much that they're
a lot of people have.
We're gonna listen to this so we don't have to have this character in the game, which to me is absolutely ridiculous. And the only thing we need to know is if it's from the developers' mouths themselves, it's true. I mean, who would you rather believe? Take this for example. The developers said Sephiroth controls Jenova, not the other way around.
Yeah.
Most people believe that because they're the developers of the game. They know everything that's going to happen, everything about it.
Right. And there's fans and players out there that question what the developers say. It's are you the creators of the game, or are you playing a game that the creators have developed? So that's why Crisis Core has a chance of being in this top tier premium, which is going to be fantastic. So I cannot wait.
Day one.
Yes.
Also, they keep saying like, oh no, Sephiroth doesn't control Jenova. Jenova controls Sephiroth because they want to. How do I say this? Woobify him. They want to make him seem like this innocent little flower, and I'm like, he killed people, pets, human beings, doesn't discriminate with race and ages. He kills.
No,
And
yeah.
That's not enough to make someone innocent. I don't care what you say.
Right. Because, guys, Sephiroth is evil. So with that said, we are going to move on to the next gaming news.
Hey, Justin.
Yes, Pari?
I just wanted to say that if Monster Hunter Freedom Unite is on this subscription service, I'm buying it right there.
Oh,
right there.
Yeah, I forgot about that because what did the first Monster Hunter game come out on? PS2.
I have yet to actually beat Nero from Final Fantasy VII Remake. However, if I do, I actually want Dirty Cerberus to also be ported onto the PlayStation
Oh, I forgot
4.
about that game. Can you imagine that being being put on the top tier? I'd probably go back and play it. I haven't played it for years.
I haven't played it at all. I played Crisis Core only on my phone, and my phone lagged, so you can definitely say it was not a good situation at all.
Right. So it's like, oh man, can you imagine if they put the original Final Fantasy 12 on there and the original Final Fantasy 10 on there? Oh man.
Put every game imaginable on there.
Man, I just like all the God of Wars that came out previously. Which is already going to be there because PlayStation Now, all the games from PlayStation Now is actually going to be on the top tier. That's what I'm hearing too. Which is going to be amazing. Because me and Ari were looking through the PlayStation Now like games, and I was shocked by all the big name titles they had in there. I was like, whoa.
I mean, Square never said anything about Genesis not showing up on the remake, so
yeah, it's possible. It's possible, but we'll save the Final Fantasy VII Remake talk for another stream, which I do want to get into that because, guys, since I am back to making content, before we move on to the next gaming news, I have some breaking news for my channel. We are going to be doing my spoiler discussion for Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. I will be doing that. I think I might be able to do that sometime this week, so look forward to that. So with that said, I'll move on to the next gaming news item on the list. As you guys can probably heard, this is Nintendo's breaking news, and a lot of us are talking about it, but Breath of the Wild 2 is no longer a 2022 release. They are pushing it to 2023 spring. So that's your breaking news. Wait a little longer, guys, if you guys really like the Breath of the Wild Zelda games. I did not like Breath of the Wild. I had a Switch, bought it for that, played around with it. I didn't like it. Ocarina of Time of a Zelda game is the best of all time. No change in my mind. So with that said, Ari, cover the Playground update you told me about.
So, Playground Games, they've made Forza. They've been trying to make a Fable game, like it's a Fable reboot. They've been trying to make that reboot for a little while now.
Yeah.
And I figured because they've only made racing games, there might be an issue making a whole different style of game. And I heard last night that they actually did run into some issues, and it's not going as well as they thought it would. But they said that's because they don't have experience with that game, like that game type, at all.
All right. There you go, guys. We have an update for that. It don't sound very good. And of course, Ari and I talked about this before, and he even told me, say, look, they've been working on racing games, basically for Forza, and now they're making an open world RPG game. That's not their style. That's not their type of creative work. So this is not really like, we didn't see this coming. We just, we had this in our minds that, like, you know what, just it just shows that it's going to take some time. They have to readjust some things because this is not an open world RPG. Is not a racing game that's so used to working on. So that makes sense. I think I've heard quite a bit on the PlayStation subscribers, not subscribers, subscription service. But by the way, feel free to subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell notification so you know if I want to go live or upload next video. So I snuck that in there on you guys because of my stupid mistake. But anyways,
Justin's always the butt of the joke.
Yeah, I'm the butt of the joke. But anyways, I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I hope you guys really are excited. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of the subscription service tiers. Which one you plan on getting? Are you guys excited for it? What do you guys want to see? And as always, hope you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful night. Keep on keeping on.
Yeah, don't forget to subscribe.
I already said that.
To my
Thank you.
channel.
Hey, yeah, subscribe to his channel. Look up Ari. Have some fun. And don't forget to hit your boy up. Hit me up. And links in the description below for my Twitch, Twitter, and Discord. Feel free to follow, join. And if we have no more comment on the subject, I think we'll end it here. And I cannot wait for more information as it rolls around in June. So, also, if Final Fantasy 16 showcase information drops between then and June, you know I'm going to be covering it. So, with that said, you guys take care out there. Be nice to each other. Love you guys. God bless. Thank you for love and support as always. I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Take care.